Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we're doing a two-player gameplay of RyoZen by Tabletop Games. This is a interesting, highly accessible worker placement,
area control type of game that's going to take place in 3 rounds.
It's insanely approachable, plays quickly, and also has some actual crunchy mechanics in it.
Yeah.
So this is a, I believe, Kickstarter or GameFound, a KickFound preview. We'll have a link, as always, in the top of the video description. And with that...
Do you want to give a 60-second overview?
I can do a 60
I'd love to. 60-second overview starting now. RyoZen is like I said already, a worker placement game. Across 3 rounds, you're going to be going through a day phase and a night phase. The day phase involves you placing out your workers, going for a degree of area control, and trying to lock in the bonuses you want, and taking the bonuses of the spots you go to. The night phase, on the other hand, is where you're going to compare influence, the strength of your workers in a location, to get the night bonus, which often involves getting some of these, which are essential for the endgame scoring. You're going to rinse and repeat across 3 rounds, taking the day phases and the night phase bonuses, and at the end of 3 rounds, you're going to score up based on getting, well, hopefully sets of these, ideally sets of 3 of each kind are very, very helpful, as well as a few other scoring metrics for things like the revelation cards over there that you're going to be getting throughout the course of the game, as well as just the resources you've accumulated. There's a few other interesting elements that'll keep the game flowing, such as things, not really flowing, just, keeping the game interesting, such as the events over here that are going to trigger every round. You're going to have 4 events that trigger every single round unless you take the time to stop them, but there's only a limited amount of time to stop them, so you have to choose your worker placement actions wisely. Additionally, there's going to be the center palace over here where you're going to place workers there to either get resources or activate a location that you otherwise don't have access to, which gives you a little bit of mitigation around the general game state.
For the sake of filming, so that you all can see what we can see on the board, we're not doing the whole big grand display, but we'll keep the nodule there just as a...
little fun little nodule. It just keeps it easier to see things and all that. But in any case, that is basically it.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Do you mind reading off the events?
And for those of you that don't love a 60-second overview, bear with us.
They all do.
We will be nice and patient and take our time talking through at least the first set of actions so you can actually see how the gameplay runs and flows here on the table. I'm going to set this off to the side, and let's go ahead and set up, Sheriff. You'll grab those blue cards. I'll set up the events we're dealing with. So, to start with, each player, uncovered enemies. Each player loses 1 of their kin on every sector where they have placed 2 or more kin. Place the removed kin on the palace, but it's very interesting because placing it onto the palace could actually be a strategic play.
But I like putting 2 kin in a sector.
Court banquet. Every player with no kin placed on the palace loses 3 favor. So, let's clarify.
Work really well
this
together.
will make you discard when you have more than 1 kin in each sector. They will go to the palace, which is a squabble for first player and also for victory points. Here's the thing. Court banquet will make it so you lose points if you haven't gone to the palace. So those actually pair very nicely for someone who wants to play that strategy. We have burglaries. Every player loses 1 resource of their choice for each of their kin in the clan house.
Which one's the clan house?
The clan house is not displayed here. I'm not sure.
The clan house is one of those. 1 second, let me find that. That's the clan house.
That's the clan house? Okay. It is certainly one of those. You're right about that. Noble visitors. Each player loses a number of resources of any kind equal to their position on the priority track in the capital sector. 1, 2, or 3. This is the tiebreaker sector. Now, here's the thing. Those 4 sound pretty brutal. Someone will be able to discard up to 2 or potentially 3 of those depending on the extra workers they get. So they might not all trigger.
Do we randomize where this starts, or does it start?
I'll double check that while you go.
I'll give it a generous spin either way. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, right there.
Okay, right in the middle.
Middle of 2
And I'm going to
regions.
read these revelation cards. So the first one is, at the end of nighttime, pay 1 spark to discard this revelation card and gain a moon shard of your choice.
Okay.
Moon shards are going to be how we're getting a lot of points.
Set collection for endgame, absolutely.
Accurate premonitions. At the end of daytime, you can ignore the effect of 1 event. And Path of the Sensible. At the end of a nighttime, pay 1 spark to discard this revelation and gain an agate moon shard.
Which is one of the purple ones.
Yeah, so the rules don't seem to specify which way they go, but the icon, what it looks like, is like what it is now.
Oh, perfect. Guys, the random spin works. Both sides are equal. It's just a matter of when you can start activating things. So, Monsieur Shira.
Monsieur.
Yes.
With that, I am going to go over here with my apprentice. I am going
don't
to
do that. So
flip
whenever
over.
you go to the clan house, you're first going to go ahead and add a new kin to the clan house, and then from there you're going to acquire one of the kin, probably paying the gold cost and getting that many coins.
We start with apprentices in our hands, which can be played down as extra power for a coin or normal with no abilities. These upgraded workers are not going to be extra workers. Instead, they're going to be modifiers. So you'll get rid of an apprentice, typically, and add someone more strong into your pile.
We have 2 entertainers and 2 pathfinders.
So the entertainers allow us to cloak 1 kin in an adjacent sector.
Oh.
And the Pathfinders, you are allowed to advance your Explorer pawn on the next village if possible, or activate the village tile where your pawn is currently located.
Not bad.
So I am going to grab the Entertainer.
Everything slides down a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
You didn't have to pay anything for that,
Nope,
but you
that
also
was
don't get
free.
victory points.
And then I am going to hand in an Apprentice.
Oh, there's so many interesting things I want to do here.
All
Miss
right,
Yosenda.
Alex.
It's interesting. You see, I can kind of force Chester's hand to a degree, but not.
You definitely can. You've never once forced my hand.
There's so many things I want to do.
I slapped you by sheer will.
So many things I want to do.
Was that what you're talking about?
Exactly.
Okay.
I think I will go ahead and pay. I'm gonna pay a coin to lock in. Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow.
That's so interesting.
You know what's even more interesting? The audience members that don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't want to give away my strategy, so I'm not going to yet. Maybe, no, not yet. Okay, cool. I'm
Hey,
gonna go
if you're
ahead
watching at this
and put
point,
this down
please
here.
comment interesting down below.
I pay a coin to put this face down,
Okay.
and I will take my Entertainer.
Okay?
Entertainer.
Yep.
Which allows you to
And that's
cloak.
gonna.
Did you want to
return
see
this.
who you
Oh
got
yes,
as a possibility?
let's do that. Let's do that.
You have a Philosopher.
Well, let me draw an extra. What's it called? Card,
Yeah.
right? Revelation.
Acquire a Revelation card.
Ooh, that is. Do I don't pay for it, do I?
It doesn't say to
For
pay
him?
for it.
No, you don't pay for the revelation card.
Oh, in that case, I will take that Philosopher. That could be useful.
He costs 2 more coins.
Oh, but there's so many things I want to
and
do.
you get
You'll
2
get 2
points.
victory points.
I will get 2 victory points, which is a nice compensating factor, but I kind of want those coins.
Okay.
That Philosopher is useful.
So what he's trying to do, he's trying to make me go to get a special, powerful, upgraded worker buddy
You don't have to.
You don't have
Go
to.
somewhere else.
by going right there in the center. But if I don't go there, one of them might have to discard one of their workers there. There's
things
Every
to take into
player
account.
loses 1 resource of their choice for each of their kin in the clan house. We're all losing resources there.
as long as that stays there, yes.
Yes.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go
Yes.
right down here
Okay.
for a cost of 1 coin to place it as a cloaked figure.
Okay.
That is going to allow me to go ahead and move by 1 and build by 1.
Okay, and then you have to pay the costs here. A coin.
Why does
and
this have a +2 on top? Is that randomly generated?
You always see the one coming. You always see the village coming up.
Oh, okay. So it's going to give
Yep.
you those resources. So I have to pay a coin and a scroll
Yep.
to get 3 victory points and go ahead and place down this.
So in general, this location over here, you either get to advance 2 or you get to advance 1 and build a village.
They are
Yep.
all the same for us on the outside to be able to see them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting.
see?
Yeah, I do see that.
We thought they were flipped.
Well, this one
upside down.
is definitely flipped
Because you will flip it later.
because that one, but it doesn't want to go like that.
Yeah.
The artwork wants to be the other way.
Yeah.
You want it to be
It's
the
all
other
good.
way.
It's prototype stuff. Prototype
Okay.
stuff.
The board artwork
Hey.
matches like that.
Okay. I am going to place an apprentice.
You're not locking in the clan house.
No.
So I'll lock in the clan house.
Go for it.
You're not really locking in the clan house. It's not how that works. Okay.
And then I am going to acquire this. At the end of daytime, you may ignore the effect of one event.
Nice.
And that
Oh.
costs me 2 scrolls.
Is that every round?
Yes.
Wow. You want to put out a new revelation?
Not really, but I will for you guys. At the end of nighttime, pay 1 spark to discard this revelation card and gain a Jade Moon card.
Okay.
Pay 1 spark to discard this revelation and gain a June and Reach.
So the one that's more expensive allows you to take any shard. The
Yeah.
these ones allow you to take a specific shard.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on here. I do appreciate that. I think I'll go ahead and I will... Oh my gosh, decisions. I think I will go and I'm going to put this one face up to grab a revelation card. Does it say from the top or not?
It doesn't say. It just says acquire a revelation card.
So I think it will be the... Oh, interesting. So it's probably going to be this. I have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So I have to pay for it.
What do you mean you have to pay for it?
It's basically this symbol. I acquire a revelation card.
It's
I have
+1.
to pay the cost as usual.
Oh, the
Yeah.
You get the action.
corner
It's a free
cost.
action.
Yeah, at the end of nighttime, pay 1 spark to discard this revelation and gain an agate. What's this one? What's the leftmost one, sure?
The leftmost one, it allows you to take any resource. At the end of nighttime, pay 1 spark to discard this to gain any moon shard of your
But it
choice.
costs 2. Interesting. I'll go ahead and take the rightmost one. And that's
Okay.
going to be an agate, or what's the middle one? The jade. I'm going to take the jade one. Okay, so I'm going to acquire the jade, and then I will pay that resource over here.
new one's flipping. At the end of the game, gain 1 extra favor for each resource you own outside of a set. Okay.
And then what he's going to do is he's going to advance my explorer pawn and let me take 2 of these. So that's going to be advancing and activating the village location.
Alrighty.
Okay. Moving on to me, I am going to go ahead and go up here for a cost of a coin to play him down. And I would like to... I'm going to... Oh, I don't actually want to discard any of these. That's the funny thing. They're all kind of okay for me. I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you took a lantern? A spark, I mean?
I have not yet, but I will go ahead and collect a spark. Okay.
Oh.
I got rid of the one that'll cause you to discard if you're doubled up anywhere.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. I think I am going to do lots of things.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I figured you felt that way. I would like to go. I don't know where I'm going now.
I think they made fun of me when I didn't know where I was going.
No.
Wow, the two of you synchronized. Beautiful. It's like you planned that.
All right, you're pink, I believe.
Sure, watch this. Watch this, Cinder. Sure,
Yeah.
say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. No! Why would you do that to me?
No reason.
So what she just played was her fighter ability. That allows her to knock someone out of a zone and toss them into the keep.
If you're cloaked, you get faced up
That is
instead.
true.
And if you're not cloaked, you get knocked to another zone.
It's embarrassing, honestly.
Yes.
Very.
I am not happy this year.
But we don't play games to make each other happy.
You just saved him 3 favorite points if he never went to the
did.
middle, so it's
Yeah.
very nice of you.
It is helpful in that sense. I
And
will
he'll get
grant.
first player next time.
I will grant that. That's very helpful in that sense.
Very kind.
I appreciate you all.
Wow.
Okay. Well, if we're playing that game, and we clearly are playing that game, let's be honest.
No.
I think I will go ahead and place an apprentice over here. Okay.
Hang in a scroll.
Playing in a scroll, and let's see what comes out.
A trickster.
It won't matter.
Ooh.
I can't afford it.
Perform the ability of one of your ready kin in the clan house.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take the leftmost one, the entertainer, which will allow me to put people face down. I'm going to swap that out.
Okay. So, I've been thinking a lot about this. And I mean that. I've been thinking a lot about, well, this particularly. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this down for the cost of a coin. I am then going to be able to gain 2 coins because I'm taking that ability there. And that is my turn.
Which ability?
This ability.
You get to take any behind.
Any behind you.
Cool. Cool. What do I want to do a lot. At the end of the game, you want extra favorite point for each resource you own outside
the
of
weird
set.
thing is outside of a set. Every 3 equals a set. Every one of these equals a set. So it's sort of this weird middle ground.
It's basically if you have 2.
Yeah.
I don't think these are sets, are they? What's qualified as a set?
1 equals 1 equals 1 equals 1. Every one of these would be 1 point. And then getting up to sets of 3 would be 9. If you have all 3, this would be considered a set, Shira. 1, 2, 3 would be 6. So
I probably could have helped you by paying attention, but I was focusing on my strategy.
it could give you up to 3. It could give you up to 5 points, I believe. That card.
Yeah. All right. I am going to place an apprentice here.
Okay.
Not quite. I'm a little bit wrong about that.
What are you questioning?
It could give you as many points of single shards you have.
So we are talking about this one. At
Yes.
the end of the game, gain 1 extra favor point for each resource you own outside of a set.
It
What
could give
qualifies
you.
as
It
a
could
set?
give you
Yes.
2 points for these resources.
Every 3 resources counts as a set.
Okay.
So it basically is worth up to 2
Not
points.
these
A
resources.
set of 3.
But
and
No, those are not resources.
these are resources.
Yeah.
these aren't considered resources.
Okay.
Yeah, which makes that it does make it a little interesting card because you're paying 2 to get it, which makes it feel like you just are better off not getting that card.
Are you sure these aren't resources?
Yes.
Okay. It is your turn, I believe, Cinder.
Oh, is it? Is it now, Jesse?
I mean, I'm willing to go.
No. It's all good. I think
Happy to.
I don't like you.
No, I'm genuinely okay with
No, I
this.
really don't like you.
Okay.
Like, genuinely.
Which
so.
one? Me or him?
No, him.
Okay.
Him.
Wow.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna pay that spark and get the spark right back. I'm going to knock you on your head, sir.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get rid of the clan house card because that seems like a bad one for me.
Yeah. Not the best one for you. Certainly not the best one.
And also, Shira, you're welcome.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm going here, paying a coin, bumping up to the top, and going ahead and gaining a scroll. And that is that.
Happy you did that. I'm going to go here, paying 1. Not getting to use my ability per se, but popping up here.
Okay.
And I'm going to be obnoxious.
Oh, and I would have gotten 2 scrolls. Did you take your scrolls? I didn't take my scrolls there.
I took 1 scroll.
And I will be obnoxious. I will go over here.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 and bump myself up to the top and then rotate the palace.
You're still going
Okay.
to lose 3 points.
Where? How?
Every player with no kin placed on the palace loses 3 favorite points.
That's you too.
He has skin on the
Oh,
palace.
on the palace. I thought that was, for some reason,
no.
the palace.
Alright.
Nope. I'm going to go here. That is
Won't
going
be.
to allow me to activate this top location. I could get the +1 draw if I wanted, or I could get the, what is that, the shield? What is the,
Which one?
this one?
Pathfinder? Mm-hmm. That allows you to advance this or take the action, if you can, or take the action of where your pawn is currently located.
Okay. I think I'm going to spend nothing to go ahead and take this one.
Okay.
And I need to, technically I need to swap something out. So I'm just going to do this just for the sake of keeping my hierarchy correct.
Did you pay the shard to do this action?
Yep.
And then you rotate it.
Okay, yep, it means I will.
Did you pay the shard when
I
you
did.
did the action? Okay.
Okay. And that's round.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we move to nighttime phase. The first step of nighttime is you go through the events, which means each player with no kiln placed in the palace will lose 3 points. Shira has no points to lose. I don't know if you can go negative, so Shira, you're safe, I guess.
Perfect.
Do we start with 10 points? No, we start with 0. Okay, you're good there. We move to this one over here, where each player loses a number of resources of any kind equal to the position on the capital sector. So I will lose a coin, for example.
I have to lose 2 resources.
Yep.
I'm ignoring the effect of 1 event.
Oh, that seems reasonable too.
Cool.
Okay, why not the one where you lose 0 points? You sure you don't want
I
that one?
don't know why. we
Okay.
wanna
Doesn't
do
really
that.
benefit her.
We then resolve the night phases, starting with the gatehouse moving
Sadly,
clockwise,
you have control of that region.
which was the intent. I get 4 points, going from 2 to 6, as well as one of these over here.
The next location, sadly, Shira has control over.
Okay,
I get
sure.
2 points.
Get one of these
One
and
of
2
those.
points.
The next location I have control over, giving me a scroll and a green.
Okay, scroll and a green. Next location is Jesse again.
Me as well, giving me a
Resource
let's do
of
a
any
coin and
Coin.
a green.
Okay,
I have control over the next one. I get a lantern and a purple,
and
please.
then I have control of the last one.
I have a purple
getting
already.
This and a
And all these resources are coming from the outward nighttime effect
Yeah.
of each of these locations.
The way it works is, oh, did we do this correctly? No, we didn't do this correctly. Did you take a 4 points, Jesse?
Why would I take 4
Because
points?
everyone gets 4 points. The person with the most gets this.
Ah, okay.
So Jesse, you should get 4 points as well. Shira,
I should get 4 points,
you get,
or I should get 2
you
points
get
there.
2 points there.
Yep. No
Okay.
one would get anything. Sender should get one bonus
I would
resource.
get a bonus
Shira
resource.
would get a bonus resource.
Okay.
No one would get anything, and then Shira would get 1 coin.
Oh, so basically I was only in 2 places and I already had max in those
Didn't
places.
help you that much, but
Yes.
we're going to the middle
We're
zone
going to the
now, where
middle.
you're going to get first
Well,
player marker.
everyone's going to get 2 points for every spot they have
Yep.
there. So
you gain
Jesse,
4, I gain 2.
Yep. And I get to 10, and I get the first player marker.
Okay, draw back your units.
Okay, that is that. We
Reset
set for a new round.
Do we reset this
Do we
track
reset
as well?
these?
I don't believe so. I can double check, but I don't believe so. From this over here, we have bitter rivalry. All players lose a favor point for each of their kin in the clan house. Didn't we have that already? All players lose a favor point for each of their kin in the clan house. What was this one? Each player loses 1 favor. Didn't we say this? Oh, that was resource. The last one was resources. Okay. So each player loses a favor point for each kin in the clan house. Fire in the clan house, each player loses 1 of their revelation cards. Okay. Starting from the first player and going clockwise, every player must unveil a cloaked kin from one sector of their choice. And then lastly, locals riot. Each player loses favor points equal to the number of villages their explorer pawn has visited.
Okay, starting with you, Sender.
I don't know if I want to go first, Jesse.
But you did take that ability.
Okay. The Trickster is an interesting one. I like the flexibility that Trickster can bring to the table. It's nice to lock that in nice and early while I still can. So many options here. So many options of where to go. And I need more stuff, apparently.
After you take your turn, can you check if this clears?
Yes. Okay. I think I will go ahead and grab that Trickster. So we're going to go ahead and put... It might be the Clan House Trickster clears too. I'll double check. Okay. I will go to the over here if you'd like to put out a. Let me see if I want a different one. No, I'm fine with this one. Okay.
The archer, which we.
The archer lets you hit a person on the opposing
Yep.
side. I'm gonna pay 1 and get 1 to take the trickster.
Why are you getting one?
Get a point. Yeah. You okay?
Okay.
And that's gonna replace one of my other apprentices.
You squish
Walking
down.
that out.
I'm spending 1 on this to go ahead and take off. I'm gonna take off the locals riot.
Does not look like you clear anything.
Okay. I am going to place this here and see what comes out. A trickster.
Nice.
I will take that trickster for 2 coins.
Tricksters are fun.
Do you mind giving me 2 points, please?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not that much, apparently. Sender.
I have a problem.
Okay.
I need resources.
You can do it down here.
What kind of resources do you think I need?
You
What's a
need
ready?
scrolls.
What are your
scrolls.
readykin in the clan house?
You're ready.
These are your readykin?
I believe so.
Okay.
What's the thing you're looking at?
The trickster.
The tricksters,
Perform
yes,
the ability
yes.
of one of your readykin in the clan house.
Yep.
So I could basically do the Pathfinder's ability. Cool.
Okay. So I could go here, but I'm already top on this track, which really bothers me. I don't love this.
Bothers me as well.
I don't love this, Jesse.
Very bothersome.
Oh,
Awful.
surprisingly bothersome, honestly.
All players lose a favorite point for each of their kin in the clan house. Each player loses one of their revelation cards. Starting with the first player going clockwise, each player must unveil one of their cloaked kin. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't love the situation here. I will go here with my fighter. I'm going to pay a spark and get a spark right back. And flip this person. And then do this one over here. Starting with the first player going clockwise, each player must unveil one of their cloaked kin, or each player loses a revelation card, which I don't care about. All players lose a
You're
favorite
gonna
point.
lose yours.
Oh, that's true. I'll do that. I'll do that.
I'm just saying.
No.
You have one now to care about. Jesse.
Okay. I am going to pop in at a price point of 1 here in order to... there's only one thing I could grain, so I'm going to grab this 1 scroll then. At the end of nighttime, pay 1 spark to discard this revelation. Gain 1 agate moon shard.
This is still 1 extra favor for every resource outside and gain a random shard. Prodigious Crafts. Every time you place a kin on the shrine, you can activate its nighttime effect instead of its daytime effect. Which is the shrine?
That's cool.
The shrine. I think... I'm not sure which one the
I
shrine
think
is.
the
I'll
top
double
part of the shrine, possibly.
No, that's the gates. That's the clan house. I will double check
This
which one the
this maybe
shrine
the
is.
shrine?
It might be.
So when is it? Can activate its top ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically collecting a bunch of oranges. That's very
The
intriguing.
shrine is this one.
Oh, it has this.
Yeah.
That makes
Cool.
sense. So you gain free resource and a green.
Yeah. That's intriguing.
Who said it?
It is my turn, which is why I was asking. So, I am going to place my trickster down here, which is going to allow me to do the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder, advance with your explorer upon the next village if possible. There's no village here.
Correct.
Or activate the tile where your pawn is currently located. So I will take
Or
2.
behind you.
Is
Oh, the trickster. Okay.
the trickster, and then I will take this ability, which I can move forward, but I'm not moving forward, and then activate, and I'll activate the one behind me.
For the 2 coins.
Okay. I think that I will decide. Definitely decide things. But I don't have resources. It's really, really brutal. I need resources.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone needs resources.
Okay.
Everyone needs resources.
Well,
Santa.
with nothing better to do, I think I will do the only thing that makes obvious sense to me, which is just starting from this and going clockwise, just must unveil one of the cloaked kin. So I don't care about Jesse having cloaked kin, so I think I'll still go over here. It's a little obnoxious, but I think I'm gonna ping that person over there, so he's being flipped. He's no longer cloaked. Okay. And then I will go ahead and gain a resource, a scroll, because I need those scrolls. And I move to the top of the track where I already am.
Okay. I'm going to utilize my Pathfinder here, which will allow me to take 2 actions over here.
Well, no, it's not take 2 actions. It's either move a step forward or take
He's
this.
going to do
Yeah.
this and then this.
But I'm doing both, so I can take 2 actions. And the 2 actions that I'm going to take are going to be all coins.
I don't think you can take all 4 coins. The Pathfinder says activate the village tile
if
where
he
your
does this
pawn
one
is
first.
currently
interesting.
located.
Oh, he's right.
That's
she's
why
right.
I'm saying. Like,
Ah.
I couldn't take 4 coins. You can't take 4 coins.
But you played the trickster, not
Which
the
allowed me to
Pathfinder.
do my Pathfinder
Yeah.
ability.
Gotcha.
I just did the exact same thing you did.
Gotcha,
And that's
gotcha,
how I'm
gotcha.
so smart about this.
All right, well, I'll get those then.
Sounds good. I am going to do this. I'm going to play the entertainer here. It's going to allow me to flip this over here. I am going to move forward. And play down 2 coins and a shard. Can I please have 5 points?
Sender?
5 points to Shira.
So you will be able to trade any one resource for 3 resources.
Do I get to do that?
No, it's for 1. It's only 1 for 1.
It's only 1
The
for 1?
iconography is not great.
Do I get
Okay.
to do it now? Or
nope.
it's when you activate it?
It's when you activate it.
Cool.
Sender?
Oh, things that I want to do. The things I want to do, but none of them I can do because I still need resources. I think I'm just going to have to go on the palace and call it a day. This is really, really not the bestest.
You should have planned better.
You know what, Jesse? I've had enough of your
What?
smart talk. I'm going to go over here on the palace, just face up. I'm gonna
I was thinking I
gain
had
a
too many resources, honestly.
And you know what? That doesn't make me feel better about myself.
I mean, she really does, honestly. Like,
Doesn't make me feel better
about
about
5
myself.
Coins.
gold shards
I'm
over
going to
there.
grab a coin. Okay.
It's very, very aggressive. I'm going to pop in here in the middle as well. And I'm going to spend one of my
Nice.
resources, because I've got a lot of them, to just go ahead and cycle this around after I do this action
Ability.
here, which is going to gain me a boot. Then go ahead and pop me
It's not a boot, you
up
know.
to the
it's
top
a-
there. It's close to a boot. Your turn.
What? It's not a boot.
What?
Okay. Intriguing. I will. What do I want to... There's lots of options
What
here.
do I want to do?
What do I want to do? What? This is... You get to trade in 1 resource.
One for
For
one.
anyone.
For 1?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The-
It's not 1
the
plus 1
strict
plus
reading-
1?
Yeah. The wording
How
is
is
very...
that beneficial?
It's flexibility. It's
Yeah.
flexibility. But I
Like
get-
if you have resources,
Mm-hmm.
almost
Listen,
too many resources.
They either messed up on the iconography or they messed up on the little wording over here. It says pay
So-
1 resource to gain 1 resource of each kind.
Oh, wow.
No. The
Well,
each kind.
so what you're saying
Each
is
kind.
that
I
the
messed up.
iconography
Think-
is as clear as
Iconography
day,
is great, and
exactly
I
how
misread
all of
it.
us interpreted it.
Well, so do I.
Yeah,
I read it
therefore,
incorrectly.
I'm paying a scroll.
I was just about to say, if you look at these,
go
you're getting
there.
2 resources. That trade-off is just not.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But you know,
I was very
wasn't gonna
disappointed by
fight.
it. I
Okay,
thought I
the
read it.
merchant gain 1 resource of any kind and 1 coin. That's intriguing. I don't have 2 coins though, so I cannot take it. I will take my Pathfinder though, and I'm going to substitute my Pathfinder out for one of these guys so that
Yep.
I have his ability. All right.
Okay.
Sender,
Jesse.
last action of the
Yeah.
round.
I don't love that. But I am sure it has no more actions, right?
What? I'm last
No more.
How are you last?
because you went,
first.
You took first player token.
That's literally the math of it.
That's
Sender.
fair. Don't give me your snark.
I'll give you some
Okay.
snark.
I don't love many things right now. Many things.
I like it better when he doesn't love many things.
I like it worse when I don't love many things. But I just don't think I don't have the
It
economy.
is really a conversation you need to bring up with your kids, though.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and... it's just so obnoxious. Jesse's going after me, but that's fine. Jesse
I
can
am
go after
going
me.
after you.
Fine.
I think last player does have a distinct advantage.
No, first player has the options on things that otherwise. Last player has to pay some advance, some stuff.
Middle's
over there.
just the worst.
Middle is kind of the worst. Honestly, everything would be fine if I had a single more scroll. If I had a single more scroll, it'd all be fine.
Oh, you want a scroll? I'll trade you for
I'm
shards.
just got a lot of scrolls.
That's shards.
Just got a lot of scrolls.
Trade you for shards.
Nope.
Do some
Okay.
negotiation with Moonrakers. Fabulous game. By the way.
Okay, I think I got this. I'm gonna go over here, like so, face
Okay.
down, paying a coin and paying this over here because I
Big
have
mistake.
Map
um,
tile?
Oh wait, 1 second. We have to all unveil a person, don't we?
Yes. Of
Interesting.
your choice.
So I don't think I'll bother paying that coin. There's no reason to pay that coin. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm not gonna pay the coin. I'll keep the coin. And then I will... I just feel like I'm making mistakes.
A lot.
No, screw it. You know what? I'm just going to stick my resource sticks. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to keep that over there. I'm going to gain 1 over here. I'm moving to the top of the track over here. So I move over here, moving it down. And then I'm going to flip this to the other side, which doesn't really matter because we're all unveiling 1 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going here. I'm not using my ability to knock you out. I'm spending 2 coins. Actually, I need to spend 2 coins to play. If I play like this, it doesn't matter. We're unveiling either way.
You're unveiling 1 anyways.
Yeah, I'm not knocking you out because Sheer will go there and take it from me.
Yeah.
So I'm cycling this down. I'm taking priority here. You will win that location, but who really cares about that?
I care about that, Jesse.
Are you allowed to fight up here?
No, because when you fight, they only go
They
back
get
here.
punched back
I
there.
hear.
So you could fight up there. It just would be hypothetical.
But that's not as fun.
It isn't, no, but it is still fighting.
It is still fighting. What was this one? Every time you place a kin on the shrine, you can activate its nighttime effect instead of its
I feel like I'm so
daytime.
starved for resources right now. Because I haven't been doing this
You know
as much
who
as usual.
isn't starved for resources?
I don't like you, Jesse. I made that very clear on multiple occasions. Multiple occasions.
This is trade 1 resource. What is this?
Trade 1 resource for 3 different distinct resources. It's very clear on the iconography.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought, but
That gave me the
honestly,
opportunity to do that. It somewhat redeems myself.
Not
no,
really.
not
Somewhat.
really.
Not
A little bit.
We're going to timestamp that. We've been doing that lately.
Timestamp. The
Yeah.
point where Sender screwed up.
He corrected it. It was redemption arc.
Yes.
All right, I am going to. Oh,
You see, she makes fun of me when I do this, but
Yeah.
she appreciates how hard it is when it's her turn.
No, I make fun of you when you do this.
Oh, you make fun of me all the time. I don't really count. I don't even feel it or hear it
Okay.
anymore.
kicking you off, paying a scroll to take the action.
You know, the act of not liking me is evidence of care.
Moving forward, I'm not going to move
The opposite
forward,
of hate is...
and then I'm going to take this
is
action,
apathy.
trading in 1
No.
for
Do you hate your progress in life?
all 3.
The opposite of hate is not apathy.
All
It
right,
is
No, it's not.
indifference.
No, it's not.
Indifference.
shall we continue, gentlemen?
Yes. What do you think the opposite of hate is?
Oh, wait. Yes.
The opposite of hate
No.
is indifference.
Activate the events.
Yes. You have to care to hate me.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying.
I care about you.
That's right.
Alright, are we ready?
No.
Alright.
Yes, I am,
The
because I'm
events.
going to do
All
so
players
good.
lose 1 favor point for each of their kin in the clan house. That will be 1 favor point lost for me and 2 points lost for Shira.
And none for me.
None for you.
I'm ignoring that event.
You're ignoring that event.
She is
Shira's gonna
ignoring
keep
that
her
event.
2 favor points over there.
Okay.
Starting from the first player and going clockwise, every player must unveil one of their cloaked kin.
Reveal yourself.
You okay?
Perfect.
That's gonna go away there.
Now nighttime.
Now time happens.
I win this one.
You win which one?
4 points and an
This one.
orange.
Yes, and I just get 4 points.
That's all you get.
So I get the 10 2 over there. Wait, no, one second.
Nine.
Shira's 9.
No, you're 8.
Wait, what?
I'm 8.
I'm 10.
You
go to 12.
Okay,
And
you're
I
going to
go to
13.
14.
14.
So you're on 9 to start with.
No, Shira's on
Moving down here, both of us are going to go ahead and gain 2 points, and you're going to actually win the
1 2
shard.
1 2, and I gain the shard, which is very helpful.
Moving on down, Shira's
on
going
up.
to gain a green and a booklet.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on here, Shira's going to gain
resource
a
and a
resource
green.
of her choice, which she can take from her pile. Moving on up here, I am going to gain a purple and a shard of infinity.
Okay, and then moving over there, I get a coin, and Shira gets a shard of purple.
And then into the center, I am going to be able to claim
2 favor
the
points.
hierarchy of...
You get 4 favor points.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you go to 20. No, you're green. You go to 16, and I go. No, you go to 18, and I go to 18 as well. I was 2 behind you. Now we're tied. They watching. They know. They know. Okay, you can't timestamp this, Alex.
Feels like some convenient movement. All right.
Don't be
then-
confused by the point gap. Shira has the most tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Shira's like, can you stop
True.
pointing it out?
It's true.
Okay.
Pull your people back, and this time I engage in tactical warfare first. Let's see the events that we're getting. So, starting, we have Walls Breach. Each player loses 1 resource of each kind. That would be good for
discarding this, by the way.
Sender.
I'm discarding this over here to paying a spark to gather
Yeah.
that
I might as
thing.
well. Go ahead and give me an Agate Moon Shard.
Okay.
Okay.
Each player discards 1 Jade Moon Shard. Perfect for Shira. Each player discards 1 Agate Moon Shard. Perfect for Sender. Each player loses 1 resource on their choice for each of their kin in the clan house.
Cool.
You have agate moon shards. So 2 of you care more
Not
about agate.
me. Not I. No, sir.
Okay.
Not a day goes by, I say I have any Agate Moon Shards whatsoever.
Jesse.
My
take your
turn
turn.
first, correct?
Yes.
Are you telling me to hurry up?
Yes.
Rushing me?
Yes.
Insisting that I do things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, seems very aggressive of you. Don't worry, I'm taking my turn. I'm just taking my time as I do it. These are just getting us shards, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
At the end of the game, gain 1 extra favor point for each resource you have outside. I think...
That one is the one that I really don't feel I understand it properly because it costs 2, and you at most net 2.
Yeah. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think these are resources.
They're not labeled as resources, though. But then again, I was wrong the last time. They label those moon shards, and the others are labeled... Is it this recipe? You tell me. 74 resources,
Yep.
coins, scrolls, and sparks,
Yep.
and moon shards.
Future confidence. Every time you
So,
place
are
a king on
you sure that... Because this indicates
Yep.
3, 3, 3. So, technically, I could get 6 if I have 2 of each resource
Considering that I was
outside of the
mistaken
catalog.
before, I'm never sure anymore.
Okay.
But,
Every time you
Jesse,
place a king on the
ready?
gates, you can instead activate the daytime effect of an adjacent sector.
For a set of 3 resources, even of different kinds, score 3 favor points. You hear what I'm saying?
I do.
It almost makes me wonder if they slightly changed some things.
I bet they changed
and then didn't change the
this
card.
for that.
Although again, I spent 2 minutes saying that they screwed up and I was wrong, so I'm going to hold off on that.
Yeah. Either way. It's a prototype. That's how it is. I'll say that I can earn 6 points for this, and we'll just kind of
Sounds
write
like
it
fun.
off. Yeah.
Most of your gamers win by cheating.
Trickster.
Cheating or being taught by you, either one works.
And then I'm discarding this up
Are
there.
we worried about Shira winning or you winning?
And
Oh,
then
we're
I get
worried
to
about
use
Shira winning.
this ability over here.
Moon shards do you have?
Gives me
She hasn't
a-
been picking on you as
How
much.
many moon shards do you have?
I just revealed them.
And
You have
any
5.
resource.
She has 5 too.
I'll take this.
So shouldn't I be worried about you winning?
No.
I'm worried about you winning.
Mm.
I'm worried about you winning.
Do you see all the resources she has?
No. I'm worried about you
73 and 4
Alright, what did you go? At
cards.
the end of nighttime, pay a spark to discard this revelation and gain a moon shard of your choice. That's tempting. Each time you place a kin on the gates, you can instead activate the daytime effect of an adjacent sector. That's very cool earlier in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go ahead and grab the turning point, but oh my gosh. No, I can't grab. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here with this person, and I will activate this to move this over here and resolve this effect, which will give me, I'll figure out that in a second, and I'm going to go ahead and buy this for 2. Okay, that'll cost me these 2.
Once per round, you can cloak 1 kin of your choice by paying 1 coin.
Okay.
I'll go with the coin to get 1 of each.
Nice. On to me. Top out round. Yippee yada doo da. Yippee yada doo.
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
You have a very
Plenty of sunshine
disappointing singing voice.
heading my way.
Going there with a... Who do I have? Oh, when I went there, I didn't take the 2 things.
How convenient,
Just
Jesse.
for the record.
You can move. Well, are you green? You move ahead if you were possible. So you would move ahead. You don't get the 2 things. But the 2
If
things.
possible, I move ahead?
It says,
Okay.
advance onto the next village if possible.
So I'm going to go
You
here.
could give in 1 to get 1 of each.
Yeah, I'm going to go here. I'm going to give in a resource to gain basically a scroll and a thing.
Did you want to do it from here?
Why would I do it from there?
When you place this down, you got this ability to act. It says, advance.
It's either or.
Advance if possible. Yeah, you don't get to activate it.
Okay, your turn.
I know it's my turn. I'm just thinking of what I want to do.
Oh, this should be face up. Gain a resource of your choice for each person in the clan house.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I am going
You know,
to
sure, that's unfortunate.
move ahead 1,
That is unfortunate. That was my move.
And-
Do I-
pay 2.
You don't actually lose one
Lose one
when
what?
you do this action. You just
In
gain
theory,
2.
you gain the other 2, yeah. But you, and yeah. Alright.
You don't lose one.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just a gain any
Gain-
resource.
Can I please
gain
have-
2 resources?
Can I please have 5 points?
Yes.
And then I'm going to take this. What is this? I gain a resource per.
Per person you have in the clan house,
You don't have any people.
which is nobody.
Okay.
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 Oh, I would have seen that was coming, right?
Yes.
So then I would not have placed that here.
Okay.
Fair.
I would have placed an apprentice.
Seems reasonable.
Because there's no point in me taking that
Mhm.
action.
Ooh, this one is, I believe, lets you resolve it in the night phase. You haven't seen that one yet. That one is activate the nighttime effect of a sector currently highlighted by the palace. Ooh,
Cool.
that's very intriguing.
It's kind of neat.
Earlier in the round, it's neat. Now it's just just irritating. Okay.
3 actions left.
I understand this, Jesse.
Okay.
I
Well, you have
understand the
4,
math.
so you don't even get that.
Once per round, you can cloak one of your kin by paying a coin. This is not as useful as I'd like, but it is worth 2 points, which is nice.
Okay.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. So what if I were to go ahead and if I were to... So many decisions here. I don't love any of them. I will go ahead and... Ooh, that could be interesting. Okay. I'm going to go here with this to flip this. Okay?
Okay,
And
pay
then
a coin.
pay in coin. And then I will pay this over here to gather that.
Next one comes out. Every time you place a kin on the springs, you can hit one kin of another player anywhere on the board.
That's the springs. So, less helpful right now.
Jesse.
Yeah, I'm going to go here, which is a net neutral, but I do kick you off in order to go ahead and discard this card.
Okay.
Oh, and nope, that's it.
Cool. Now, I am going to do this over here.
Yeah.
Giving it a shard.
I thought that would be
Going
6
here.
points, Cinder.
1, 2, 3 shards.
2 ahead of us. All right, I'll do it.
Put this here, and then because I put this down here, I get to activate its ability, which is taking the moon
Nighttime effect.
nighttime effect of wherever of one of the sides it's on right now.
Pretty cool.
Which
It's very beneficial.
I am going.
You'd have to have meaning by activating, I believe you'd have to have presence.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know if you can activate one that you don't
It's
have
the
presence.
nighttime ability.
It's the
Yeah.
nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah.
I just get that.
Yeah. But the nighttime effect, strictly speaking, rewards the person who's there, so...
Mm.
It applies for all players who have kin in that sector, so it's treating it as
So
if
you're
it's
treating
the
it
night.
as if nighttime. So you would want to do this
Yes.
one to
Okay.
gain a green shard and a.
Always have a green shard.
Yep.
Now, as of right now, one of those green shards is going to be discarded, but you're earning it right back, so you're not as bothered by that.
What do you mean?
This over here.
I get to ignore an event,
That is true.
so
That is true.
I don't really. It's not so bothersome to me.
So when we're playing with that logic, that's a fair point. I agree with your point. So what I think I'll do is... I think I'll go ahead and each player lose 1 resource for each of their kin on the clan house. That's okay. I'm going to go over here, Jesse, and knock this guy to over here.
That's not very nice.
And then I'll discard this card and gain a lantern.
Very rude, actually.
It's your fault. You kicked me off.
Yeah, you did do
You
that.
booted
Shouldn't
me.
have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that, Harry.
Well, awkward. I'm going to pay a coin and a lantern to do that.
Right. Yeah, you're the last.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yep.
I am going to place myself down here. And pay a scroll to then move ahead and take this ability, giving in 1 of each.
You have to build this first.
It's already built.
That's already built?
It's
No,
face
okay.
up.
This is no. So this is that's why we have this aspect here. that shows it.
Build for
This-
7 points.
You have to build it for 7 points. It's a little
Do you
confusing.
have
because
you
it's
have
prefixed
one
on
of
the
each
board.
though,
I have
right?
one of
So you're
each.
getting your 7 points.
No,
Well,
but-
Oh, you don't
it's
get to take the
build
ability.
action.
So then I'm gonna go
Yeah,
over
it's a little
here.
annoying.
Yep. She's got it.
Well, no, because I have to discard a shard to then do that ability, and I don't have another shard.
So you need to take an action to get a shard.
So back to having all these resources.
You could use your 1 person up here to gain the shard. That would then set you up to do that next turn. And I don't think anyone else other than me is in a position to do that.
Yes. Alternatively, I can do other things.
That is also true.
Um.
I want to know how you get to 99 points.
Yeah, I would agree on
I think
that.
there's room for it. That's all.
Do you?
No, I'm saying there's room for like what are you gonna do? Print it up to 64 and stop? We just thought that was a good number. 64.
No,
sound-
49 would be fine.
Well, I think we're gonna cross 49. Maybe. Not sure. We're probably not gonna cross 49. We
I
might
hear.
cross
You
49.
might get to like 60. Endgame scoring might change things a bit.
Paying a coin.
Okay.
I'm going up the track. I'm getting one of these.
Okay.
Ms. Yacinda?
It is indeed my turn. Okay. I think that's important. That's fine. I could do that. I feel like everything is going to fall apart in a minute. But I'm okay with that. I can work with that. Maybe. maybe not. Who's going last? Me? What, how many, you went first, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. That is important for a variety of different reasons.
So this is not built?
No, it has to be built.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
is a little confusing. It's because it's meant to be the inherent last spot, but that does result in some
being
trickiness.
on there is weird because like if I go here, otherwise I could have just taken the ability of where of right.
I understand. I am not saying you're wrong. I am saying you're right. Very, very, very right. But that doesn't matter because I'm trying to figure out how to do this in a way that actually functionally works, and it doesn't seem to be. I need money again. I'm used to needing money.
I don't understand his struggles.
Yeah.
You know what, dude?
Money.
I think.
I don't relate, but it's okay.
Okay. I could go there. That's not the worst, actually.
Might be.
That would activate that and that.
Wow.
I can't afford that,
Oh
so
my
it's
gosh.
still pretty bad. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, the pressure.
You know what, dude?
What?
Under
Okay.
pressure.
Alright, I'm going to go over here. Ready? Okay, I'm going over here like so. I'm going to go ahead and knock down this person over here. So I'm killing this person. It goes there. Okay. Don't ask me questions. I'm going to move to the top, and I'm going to gain a scroll.
Jesse?
Do I care?
No, you shouldn't.
No. Going here. Actually, I do care a little bit, I suppose. If I do this, I'm missing out on whatever resources I'd be getting from that. Either way. This here, spending one of each.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? Where?
Ooh.
How are you doing that?
Activating the location.
Yeah.
And then rotating.
I know, but you have to go,
Oh, you have to be able to move there.
and you're not there.
You're not.
I have to be able to move there?
Yeah.
To
You
do
have
it?
to
To
move
be-
and build.
I couldn't do that then.
Yes, you cannot.
And that's why. You said no one was prepared to do that next turn.
I was
like, "You're
thinking
correct.
that only I wasn't
one
prepared. No one
is
was
prepared.
apparently is the answer we're looking for. Going here. I don't care about getting a person, just going there.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. My last action is the question. What do I want to block?
Block? What do you mean block?
You.
What kind of horrible human being are you?
I'm not a horrible human
It feels like you're a horrible human being.
being. No.
You could go here to build that, which is
I
what you're
can't
going to do.
because
You
I
never
don't
got
have
the resource
a
that you needed. Would you like to
resource.
borrow a resource?
No.
You could definitely block this.
I could block that.
Yeah, lock it in just in
Possible.
case.
I'm going to spend a coin to have done that.
Okay.
Just while you all delete all that.
I am gonna go here.
Okay. But it's a really good thing you did that because that was a smart move.
Spend a coin.
Mm-hmm.
To take that ability, go up over here, grab one of these from here, and that's it.
Well, Jesse just ruined my move because I was totally going to go there. And I was going to lock
You're going
that
to
in.
go up there?
I was going to go there with this. I'm higher than you on this track.
Yeah.
I was going to go up there in that spot and just lock in the bonus.
Why couldn't you?
Because I also want to spend my one jade over here to flip this to that.
That's not a jade that you're holding. It's
A
a
coin.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to choose one or the other. And I'm
Ah.
choosing that.
So hard.
But this has to go somewhere else. I'm the last placement, right?
Yep.
I'm currently winning here. I'm currently winning there. I can't win here. I could go there for placement bonuses.
Doesn't matter. Go to the middle. You get 2
I
points.
might have to be the middle. Yeah, 2 middle's 2 points. I think that's probably and sadly the best option. And I still get to do something in theory.
Yeah,
Not that much though.
theoretically.
Not that much.
Not that much.
Did anyone go here and rotate it or not?
No.
No. So there's no point at that point. So I can either get a coin there or 2 points here, and 2 points here seems to be the go. So I will go ahead and get 2 points there and then rotate.
Okay.
I get a resource. Woohoo! Resource. I'll lock in a coin because why not?
So, end game scoring. No events are
Yeah.
happening. Let's go ahead and start resolving. Up here, sender wins.
So we both get 4
points.
Okay, so you and I go to 22.
Yeah, but
We're winning. Let's stop
we didn't,
now.
We
Let's
didn't
stop
care
now.
about the points. We cared about the shard.
Yes, we did.
Over here, Shira's
Can
going
you
to
take your
claim this
shard?
one.
Oh,
I don't
Alex
get
got-
one. Shira gets 2 points. Sender gets 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Shira gets her shard. Over here, Shira's going to take a green shard and a resource.
Okay.
Over here, Sender.
I get the shard as well as a resource of my choice.
Yeah, I do too. I get 1 resource. Up top here is going to be Sender
I get a
again.
spark and then a purple shard.
And up there is going to be a purple shard and a coin for me. Then down here in the middle center, please give me 4 points.
And then everyone else 2 points. 22 to 26. And then 2 points and 2 points. And first player, which I don't think is worth anything.
Nope. So now we're on to end game scoring. At the end of the
I get
game,
to pay a spark to get a moon shard of my choice, which will be a purple, I guess. Okay.
So at the end of the game, I gain 1 extra favor point for each resource you own outside of a set. If we're ruling this as
You can go ahead and rule it.
we
I'll have that.
hypothetically
Yep.
said, it would be a total of 5 points.
Yep.
But I gain nothing from
Correct.
sets from them.
So I'd say go ahead and do that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 2 full moon shard sets, which is going to be 18 points, plus my 26, brings me to 44 over there. And then I have these 2 for another 2 points. 1, 2 for context. We're using the scoring chart. Every 3 of a kind is 9. Every 1 set of each is 6. And every 1 on its own is 1.
But does your 3 of a kind count towards the set of 1 of each?
Nope. Everything counts only once. Then I have 3 resources and 3 resources, which means another 6 points. So I cross that threshold, which is important to prove a point. And I'm over there, and that should be my... Oh, and then I have 2 points from this card.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did not cross the threshold, which is important because it proves a point.
I get 25 more points, but I don't cross the center. 49.
You go to 49. Very,
Will you count
very
the 2 points on your
close.
card?
Yeah.
All right.
9 plus 6 is 15, 16, 17. 17 plus 20, 17 plus 6 is 23,
Plus
24,
the 2 is
25.
25. And that's
Oh,
the game.
by the way, this didn't really score me anything, because this would have been worth 3.
That's my point. I think this card is not... And you lost 2 to get it.
Yeah.
So you basically gave up 2, you lost a point.
So it doesn't do anything anymore.
Correct.
Prototype.
I feel that card is broken.
Has
or
been
we're not
has been
understanding it.
outdated.
Or we're not
something.
understanding it.
Yeah,
One or the other. But that's RyoZen. That is a game. That was what? 40, 50-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you for watching. You're going to be doing probably a review or
doing a
something
review
like
of my
that,
channel,
right?
yep.
You're going to play a few more times and then
Yep.
dive into it. We might have a preview or something here. We will see.
Yeah.
Not sure. This was fun. I like this game. Super accessible. I forgot we were filming halfway through. Just ended up picking on Sender.
Based on the turn length, I imagine.
Thank you so much for watching.
No, I was always going way quick.
Whatever you do, remember to do the important
Hey, if
thing.
you watch this point,
Get
please
out
go
and play some
down,
games.
watch back through
See
the
you next
video,
time.
and timestamp
Thanks.
or at least calculate exactly how long Sender's turns were.
To be clear, I believe you were the fastest of the 3 of us. It was a good one.
Whatever the case, I was also the lowest scoring, so what does that say? We'll see you next time.